Hi there, this is Annis with Crafty Creations by Annis. This video is part of a series of classes that I taught for the May Kiwi Lane Club Kit, Squeeze a Day. There is a series of 4 videos, the first being a video showing tracing out all the templates and all the tracing for cutting for all 3 layouts. Second video is one 2-page layout. The third video is a second 2-page layout, and the third video is the third 2-page layout. All the links for the other videos will be below to help you follow and find the other ones as needed, and I just hope you enjoy it. I appreciate every single one of you that came to my classes. I did try to keep some of their documentary in it also, so I'm just not talking to myself. I did have to cut out some for privacy and just things like that. I did cut some, so you'll notice some parts of my sentences are cut out. I apologize for that. This is actually my first Zoom class, official Zoom class. I've done one for a very small group of friends previously, so this is my first official Zoom class. It was a lot of fun to do, so I did this series of classes, and it was just a lot of fun. I appreciate everybody that came out and signed up to support me and for purchasing the All Access Pass, and it was a lot of fun. So with a permission, I've kept my friend Joyce in this video. She asked great questions and interacted that I felt would be helpful as you're doing this at home. So with her permission, I've kept her in, and some of the parts she'll laugh at herself. She says that she has a hard time with these, but she is such a good scrapbooker. But she's funny. She's got a great sense of humor, and she's a good sport. So she has allowed me to keep her in this video. So I hope you just enjoy our banter, and she's just a good sport. So I appreciate that she allowed me to keep her in the video. And there was a couple other people that as it was actually without video, I was able to, without their faces and such, I was able to keep it in there, which again, I hope you enjoy, that you could actually kind of hear backwards and forwards their questions and comments, because I feel it helps with you kind of knowing what's going on when you're doing the pages. So enjoy the videos. If you have any questions, please put the questions right in the bottom of the YouTube comments for this particular video. That way I can answer you right there. But if you're asking that question, guaranteed somebody else is thinking the same thing. So if I can answer it right there, then hopefully that will answer it for somebody else that comes across that same situation. So enjoy the videos, and I am working on more upcoming classes, so be sure to jump onto my Facebook page, Crafty Creations by Annis, to see upcoming classes. And again, thank you so much for all your support, and for being a good sport and signing up for my first classes, and just enjoy the video. Thank you.
Yep. Made the 12-inch paper with the 5.5 and the 6.5 inch.
Because how often do we have really nice paper but we don't have 2 sheets of it, but we want to make a layout and we don't
exactly.
have 2. So yeah, you creatively mold these together. They're going to go side by side, just touching. And then want to make sure when you put adhesive on these border strips, you get a bunch close to the edge, because that's what's adhering these papers together.
I'm flipping them over and putting purple tape on the back first.
Peter. Okay, on the left side is the thick stripe and the thin, and then on the right side you have the lemon on the inside and the stripe on the out.
Okay.
One thing we didn't trace out yet for this third layout is out of your title your box, the squeeze the day. We're going to use that bracket 1. Now, once you place that on there, you want to get all the writing and the lemons in there. So you want to come low enough that you get all that in there. And then you'll notice the point does kind of come over that green a bit, but you don't want the green. So I just stopped and then curve it off. So when I cut it, I just kind of curve it off. So let me show you the finished one. So my finished one, it really doesn't, that bracket doesn't have a real distinct point. It's more
Okay.
rounded. Okay. Now again, I'm mixing it up. I haven't done any of the lemon side. So the other one, so you can see the difference, is this is how I've done the past 999. Stack of these layouts I have. They will be for sale on my website. So this is how I had it. And so I am doing one with the light blue color. So yes, it does look different because I am going to switch it up because I want to see how it looks. So you choose your own destiny. Just want to make sure the thicker side on the left, you have your 6.5 and your 5.5.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you take your strip and you put adhesive, make sure adhesive's down the sides, and that's what you're molding the pages together. So this is your background paper. It just touches in the middle. Now, if you want to really put a piece of washi tape or anything down the middle, but you really don't need it because we're actually going to put like other things that cross over so it holds it plenty together. You just want to make sure you have a good amount of adhesive on this, and that's what will hold it together, no problem at all. So you want your 6-inch strip on the left and your 5.5, and then 6.5, 5.5.
What do you need, Lucas? What?
How often do you have 2 pieces of paper but you don't have 2 of the same one and you want to do a layout? So this way you can do it. See, the cardstock's thick enough that it will hold its own as long as you make sure it's held together in the middle. All right, so then for our middle, I am going to ink these, but you just want to make sure that you have your 2 borders that we cut on our yellow, lemon. You want the thickest blue one first,
Right.
and then you don't want to stick them together. You're just going to lay them on top of each other so you know which order they're going, okay? So you can do it one by one or do them all together in a stack, but you want that left side to be 5 of these 5.5. So then when I am going to ink them, like I said, but once you actually go to stick them down, the way I did it was I wanted, like, the blue really kind of does disappear. And of course, when we put our title there, it disappears even more. We really see the blue on this side. But I want to kind of spread them out so that they're not, you know, a little bit further from the top because I want to see the pretty color. So I want to spread them out that I'm covering it, but that I can see the color. And then they actually tuck under this border edge. So you are going to, even I know I told you to stick it really good, you are going to have to just kind of peel it up a little bit and then stick it down with your adhesive again, just where they tuck under. Okay. Love this color. They do this color a lot. I love this color. It's like that grayish sea. I think someone told me it was like sea foam. I love that color. I have to get some new words because every time I open my kit up, I'm like, I love that color. Because originally I did the triangles. I'm just switching it up. Trying something new. The top border goes under your piece. See, I told you to put adhesive, and I did too, but then I lift it and I just put a little bit more on it just so that. This one was down about an inch, and then the lemonade's down about 1/4 inch, and then that one's all the way at the top. And then this, lemons are gonna just frame your squeeze. I like all the color. Now with your pinwheels on this one, I recommend that you curl it so the blue paper shows. So you want to curl the lemon, keeping the lemon in, and make the blue come up. 2 pinwheels for this page. Again, you can ink it or not ink it. I find on these really pastel colors, it's either way, you know? Like if you have a lot of pencil to cover up, then it's worth inking it. Exactly. You can only see it on the right edge, really. It's the only place you get to see that blue. You see the blue on the left, and on the right, you see more of the lemon. The left, you don't see much lemon, and the right, you don't see much blue.
Those pinwheels go on top or go in that one spot?
No, this is just one up in the top right. The other one's going to go on the left.
Okay.
You can use a white sheet if you like, but all these things are acid-free, lignin-free. They're made of the same quality paper as their cardstock. I made my photo mat from this paper just because I was going to use white, and I'm like, oh, look at that, I have white paper right here. So I did make my photo mat all from the paper we have left. So
from the cardboard.
Yeah.
Do a 5 by 7. So I'm going to cut off a 5-inch strip and do a 5 by 7. And I'll go over these again. You don't have to stop and do this right now if you're really not ready. I can do a 5 by 7, a 4 by 4. I believe that's 4 by 5. Use it as a 4 by 5. And then once I did that one strip, I turned the paper to the direction that has the flap of the paper. Like I only did one long strip this way, which I did in the 5, and then I turned it to my other cuts. And I did 4s. 4 by 6. I do a 5 by 7, a 4 by 6, and then 3 4 by 4s. And then with whatever scrap you have left, if you have enough to do like a 4 by 3, a 4 by 2, whatever you have small to do at the top.
Okay.
Really isn't that difficult. This one comes together quick. Right by the mate, and the other one goes with the photographs on the left here.
So are you putting something up top at the end of the banners there where they're just
no, because you're
going
have
nowhere?
the words and they tuck under. You can put it up there, but I just felt like it really is two just bookends then.
Right.
Yeah, so that's why I had it down here on the photograph so that you didn't
So
have
you
that
just
bookend.
leave the banners going to nothing.
Yep, you just have the words, and they tuck under. They go underneath.
Okay.
Yep.
I see.
Yeah, I feel it was too much if it was up there. And then I don't feed you. Tell me I'm hungry. No, tell Nathan. No. I don't know why dogs tell me to feed them. It's not my job. And then you say, ta-da! So I know you have completed the course. When you go to stick your segments down, use your template over the top of your lemon, and then you can put the glue inside each segment and then just drop the little pieces in, or put the glue right on the back of the little segment piece and drop that in. Having the template there will help line it all up for you, making it much easier. All right, you did it. You finished the second layout. I'm going to go over it so you can make sure that you have everything in the right place. If you have any questions, just reach out to me. I'd be happy to help you.